Now we're ready to capture some data by selecting the red Capture button on the Control Window toolbar. First, let's look at the grid system. The color of the squares within the grid indicate different conditions. Green indicates the active devices on the bus that have never been dropped. Inactive devices on the bus are grayed out. Yellow indicates that the device is present with at least one error. A device that was present but has since been dropped from the bus is shown in red. Blue identifies a device that is currently active but that had previously dropped off the bus. Black means that the device has not reappeared after the grid was reset. You may also see a red triangle on the corner of the square. This indicates that sometime during the data capture, the device did not respond to a request for information. The grid system is just one piece of information on the Statistics Overview window. Let's take a look at the network event log, top talkers, top conversations, token rotations, and the Statistics Overview. Select the Log button to access the network event log. The log displays where the devices initially appeared when you started monitoring the network, abnormal events that occurred with each device, the device number, the type of event, the timestamp, and also the communication frame number where the communication occurred. Next, we're going to look at top talkers. Top talkers displays the highest communication activity devices on the bus. This is an effective way to gauge the loading of your bus and the top communication requests. There are a couple of different ways to view the data. First, you can see a summary in the chart on the Statistics Overview window. To get another view of the activity, we can select the Graph button. The top talker graph shows the byte count activity for each active device on the network. On the bottom of the window, you can see the percentage of byte activity, message count, and the average length. Similar to top talkers, top conversations shows the traffic level of the devices that are communicating with each other. Just like top talkers, we can expand our view of the data by selecting the Graph button. This graph shows network activity, specifically which devices are most heavily loaded. At the bottom of the window, we can see an actual byte count, percentage of bytes, message count, and percentage of messages. Now let's look at the Transaction Summary window. This window displays the activity levels and the minimum, maximum, and average response times for each device. The top display shows devices receiving requests for information. The bottom highlights the devices sending commands for information to other devices. The device numbers are displayed at the top of the window. By following the arrows on the left side of the display, we can see the flow of information. In both instances, we have a summary of commands being sent to the device and the number of acknowledgments or negative acknowledgments. DH Plus is a token passing network, and it's important to understand the token activity, both at a device level and a network level. With device requests and transfers, it is important to know how long it takes for the token to make a complete rotation. That is, the time it takes for it to go from the lowest numbered device on the network through all higher numbered devices and back to the lowest numbered device. When you select token rotations from the View menu, a graph displays the times for each token rotation. You can see the timing of up to 2,000 maximum rotations and 2,000 minimum rotations. Selecting a specific token rotation from the bar graph displays the timing and duration in the table. There's one more piece of statistic information that we want to look at. Select Statistics from the Control Window toolbar or from the View menu. The Statistics dialog displays a more general look at the captured information, including data, errors, characters per second, and more. Three tabs allow you to see the data in slightly different views: Session, Resettable, and Capture File. The Session view displays data from the time you connected to the network. The Resettable view can be reset so you can capture the view and view statistics from a specific time frame. The Capture File tab displays statistics from the point where you started capturing. We just took a quick look at some of the information available on the Statistics Overview window. NetDecoder, however, offers even more. We can get into another view of the captured data using Frame Display.